Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. He was rejected by Harvard, rejected by 30 jobs. Even KFC didn't hire him. But today, he's the founder of Alibaba, a $400 billion empire that changed how the world shops. This is the unbelievable story of Jack Ma, the man who turned rejection into unstoppable success. Early life. Jack Ma was born in 1964 in Hangzhou, China, a time when the country was still recovering from economic hardship. His family wasn't rich. His parents were traditional musicians, earning just enough to get by. But from a young age, Jack was curious, especially about English. Every morning, he'd ride his bicycle to nearby hotels just to speak to foreign tourists. He offered free tours of his city, not for money, but to practice English. That's how he got his nickname Jack, given by one of the tourists he befriended. But school wasn't easy for him. Jack failed his primary school exams twice. He failed middle school 3 times. And he even failed the college entrance exam twice. Yet, every time he fell, he tried again. On the 3rd attempt, he got into Hangzhou Teachers Institute and graduated with a degree in English. Early struggles. After graduation, Jack applied for dozens of jobs. He applied to become a police officer. They said he wasn't good enough. He applied to KFC when it opened in China. 24 people applied, 23 were hired. Jack was the only one rejected. He even applied to Harvard University 10 times and was rejected every single time. Most people would have given up, but Jack didn't. He always said, if you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. He eventually found work as an English teacher, earning just $12 a month. But those years taught him something far more valuable than money: communication, resilience, and people skills. The Internet discovery. In 1995, Jack traveled to the United States for the first time. There, his friends introduced him to something called the Internet, something almost no one in China had heard of. Curious, Jack typed one word into a search engine: beer. He found results for American beer, German beer, but none for Chinese beer. That moment changed everything. He realized China had no online presence. And that was his light bulb moment. When he returned home, he started his first online business, China Pages, a directory for Chinese companies. It failed, but Jack wasn't done yet. For years later, in 1999, in his small apartment, Jack gathered 17 friends and pitched a new idea. Let's make it easy to do business anywhere. That was the birth of Alibaba. The rise of Alibaba. The early days were brutal. Investors didn't believe in the idea. The Chinese internet was slow. Many didn't even understand what e-commerce meant. But Jack believed small businesses needed a global platform. He didn't build Alibaba for the rich. He built it for ordinary people to connect with the world. Slowly, Alibaba grew. By 2003, they launched Taobao, a marketplace that would later defeat eBay in China. In 2005, Yahoo invested $1 billion for a 40% stake, one of the biggest deals in tech history at the time. And in 2014, Alibaba went public on the New York Stock Exchange, raising $25 billion, the largest IPO ever. The once rejected teacher was now one of the richest men in China. But Jack didn't just build a company. He built a culture of dreamers, risk-takers, and believers. He often told his team, today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Life lessons, 8 to 9:30. Jack Ma's story isn't just about money. It's about mindset. Thank you.